Welcome back to another episode of Question Everything Podcast, episode 28, the week 4 preview of our San Francisco 49ers versus the New England Patriots. So let's get into it. Yes. Yo, guys, how are you feeling? How are you guys doing? It's Friday. The vibes are good. 49er faithful. Are you hyped for this game? Well, I'm hyped for this game. I know we've been through a lot the past few weeks, but it's only going to get better. Faithful, the real faithful. Let's go. Come on. I know that we haven't been seeing our true potential from our team, but we're going to get there. So, again, I am hyped and we ain't going to put up with this no more. So, let's go. So, first things first, Brock Purdy yet again continues to pave his way and prove doubters wrong. You'll notice Lamar Jackson leads the NFL through week 4 with passing yards and rushing yards combined. He has 956. Number 3 on the list, Brock Purdy with 906. He's 50 yards away. He's keeping up with the reigning MVP. Come on, guys. Right? And wait, there's more. Brock Purdy is tied for second in NFL history with 16 games with a 100-plus passer rating through his first 25 career starts. Yo, guys. Man, this kid's a real deal. So, faithful, we know what's up with our dude. He's our franchise quarterback. But those that are not 49er fans and faithful, we got to keep reminding them, it looks like week after week. So, until then, Brock, keep doing your thing, man. So, here we go. Here are the NFL rankings through week 4. Now, the top 5 quarterbacks, we got Dak Prescott, Daniel Jones. Number 3 on the list, Brock Purdy, right, with 842 passing yards. Top 5 running backs in the league, Saquon Barkley, 351 yards. Right below him, Jordan Mason, 324. Let's go. Top 5 receivers in the league, you'll notice Jauan Jennings is there on the list at number 5 with 276 receiving yards. Now, for total offense in the NFL, you'll notice that the 49ers are ranked 3rd with an average yard per game of 407. So, guys, like, we could do this. Our record doesn't reflect who we are, and we know that. And before I move forward, we can't forget our kicker, Jake Moody. We got to give him his flowers too, right? Jake Moody is ranked 5th in the NFL as being the top kicker, right? So, hey, guys, our offense is going to get it going, right? And here's our team leaders so far through the season. So we got Brock at 842 passing yards. We got Jauan Jennings at 276 receiving yards. We got Jordan Mason, 324 rushing yards. We got Fred Warner, 20 tackles, and again Fred Warner with 1 interception. So, guys, like, we're gonna start getting it together. The injury bug has really plagued this team so far, but we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Now, as far as the Patriots go, you'll notice Jacoby Brissett, he leads the team with 368 passing yards. Right? That's a big difference between 842 with Brock. So you'll see that they're really not a passing team, right? Receiving yards, Hunter Henry, their tight end, 136 receiving yards. Rushing yards, Ramondre Stevenson, 224 rushing yards. Tackles, Jonathan Jones, their cornerback, 18. And the Patriots have yet to record an interception, and they cannot do that during week 4. So let's put that out there in the universe, right? Now, in terms of the rankings here, you'll notice the 49ers overall in the NFL are ranked 12th. In the NFC West, we are last place, currently at 4th place. Now, in terms of the Patriots, they're ranked 27th in the NFL, 4th in the NFC East. So, to me, this is a must-win game for us. We have to win this game. We're at home field advantage. We're going to have Debo. I believe Debo's coming back. Kittle's going to be back. D. Winters should be ready to go. So we're getting some players back that we didn't have last week against the Rams. So I'm very hopeful. Now, in terms of the injury report, well, Deebo Samuels is listed as questionable as of today, the 27th, Friday, right? We all know CMC. He's on injured reserve IR. Curtis Robinson, our linebacker, is questionable. Cowing, our rookie receiver, is questionable. Jordan Elliott is questionable. And that's huge right there because Jordan Elliott would need to get more playing time since Javon Hargrave is out for the season, right? With that torn tricep. George Kittle is questionable, but from what I've been hearing, he should be ready to go. Drake Greenlaw, of course, is out. And as I mentioned, Javon Hargrave is out, right? What do you guys think, right? So far with our chances of winning this game. Do you think it's going to be a scrappy game? Let me know in the comments below. So here's a quick breakdown of the injuries. Again, we have limited practice for D. Winters as of yesterday. Full practice with Trent Williams, which is good. Limited practice with Deebo yesterday. Hargrave, again, did not play. Kittle, limited practice. Brock Purdy is good to go. Full practice. Cowing did not practice. Jordan Elliott and Curtis Robinson, limited practice. Now, in terms of the depth chart here, this is our offensive depth chart. So, we do see Ayuk, Conley, and Cowing there, So we need a big game from Ayuk. And we'll get into that later. And it's important that, we are able to protect Purdy as well. Now, in terms of the defensive side, that defensive tackle, the right defensive tackle, you'll notice Hargrave is listed as first, but that's going to change because this was dated as of the 24th, right? So you'll notice Jordan Elliott's next up. So if he's questionable, that's going to be huge. So we're going to need a lot of help, a lot of bodies to come in and help. So in terms of the preview here, this is what they're saying regarding the Patriots. Running back Ramondre Stevenson has fumbled in each of the first 3 games. That's important. So that tells us that Fred Warner is going to be actually looking to punch the ball out. We're going to be looking to strip Stevenson since he has fumbled in each of the first 3 games, right? Now, for the 49ers, both teams are looking to avoid having a losing record through the first 4 weeks. That's true. This is not us. Not time to panic, at least not yet. This is a must win. And the bold prediction in terms of this preview here is Brandon Ayuk finally has to have a big game. We need to see Ayuk contribute. We got Jennings. Jennings held it down last week, right? So Ayuk, we look forward to you actually giving us what we need, right? So here's the keys of the game. Number 1, we got to set the tone early with physicality on both sides of the ball. Our offensive line needs to make sure that the defensive front doesn't get in, right? We got to have that fortress up front for Purdy to give him time to find the open guy. And then on the defensive side, we need to be having that physicality to push their offensive line back. And that comes with number 2, right? Our defensive line must get to the quarterback. We need to get Brissett on the ground. We need to get some sacks. Bosa, Lloyd, we need to get some sacks, guys, right? I wouldn't want Sorensen, our defensive coordinator, to blitz Fred Warner as much. I saw Warner blitz a few times, but Warner's our best coverage linebacker. He's the quickest, so we need to keep him in coverage, right? Now this leads us to number 3. As I stated earlier, Brandon Ayuk needs to have a huge game. He needs to start showing us that he is receiver 1 material, right? I refuse to believe that the lights are too bright now at this point since he got the bag. I can't think like that. So we're going to give him a chance. We know that he could do this, faithful. Now, in terms of number 4, the secondary needs to limit big plays. The secondary gave up a big play against Minnesota. We gave up a few big plays against the Rams. So our secondary needs to hold it down with that coverage, right? We definitely need to stop the run. Stevenson, since he's fumbling in the first 3 games, that looks like that is their offensive attack, is running the ball. So we just need to make sure that we stop the run, right? Now, one thing that's important to me is number 6. Colton McKivitz must protect the right side, right? He needs to be able to hold down right tackle without any help. He needs to hold it down. Number 7, Kyle needs to trust Jordan Mason to catch the ball. I know Jordan Mason could catch the ball in the backfield. Just give him a chance, Kyle. Trust him. And finally, number 8, Kittle needs to get the ball more. We need to see Kittle implemented into the offense more, and that will generate more points for sure. Kittle's an important piece. We just can't use him just to block. That's why I'm saying McKivitz needs to hold it down. Kittle needs to go out. We need to utilize Kittle more. You know what I mean? So now that you made it to the end of the show, I'm going to end it with this positive affirmation of the day. And it goes, each exhausting day I get through shows me strength. So again, wherever you're watching this in the world, whether you're in the Bay Area or beyond, I thank you for making Question Everything podcast your source for sports of the Bay Area teams. You know, be sure to like and subscribe. That will mean a lot. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm doing this for the love of my teams. You know what I mean? And, you know, be sure to leave some comments. Let's engage. And let's have a good time. Let's make sure that we stay positive. Life is good, guys. It's Friday, today of the recording. Let's have a good time. Let's go Niners. And, yeah, we'll make sure we have a good time and catch you on the next one. All right, guys. Peace.
For the bag, got a trunk full of weed and a bottle full of drink. Yeah, I'ma do it for the bag, got a trunk full of weed and a bottle full of drink. Yeah, I'ma do it for the bag, got a trunk full of weed and a bottle full of drink. Yeah, I'ma do it for the bag, got a trunk full of